So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode. And today we are doing something we have not done before on this show. We are going to be doing a movie review. And what inspired me for this review is the Love in Every Word film, I believe, on YouTube. I think everyone has seen that movie by now. It's blowing up on YouTube and it's such a good movie. While watching it, I was thinking, why not do a review on it on this show? And that's what we're going to be doing today. This is the Every Pod, and I'm yours, Unforgettable Doris. But before getting to the video, make sure to like and subscribe to the Next Generation Media channel so you don't get to miss out on any of our subsequent videos. So, Love in Every Word is a film that I really enjoyed watching. It's a story of a very wealthy man and lady, very ambitious lady, and the lady had just gone through a breakup, and she was like finding herself again, trying to work out her business. She has problems with her boss, and she comes across this very fully Igbo guy. It's Igbo. I think I'm saying that word so wrong. Igbo. So she comes across this guy, and there's an entire dynamic in their relationship. Him trying to get her to agree to be with him, their dating phase. It was just such a movie that I believe everybody should watch because it takes us through various aspects of relationship, if you're going to dive into today. So let's just go straight into the countdown, okay? My top 8 moments from Love in Every Word. At number 8, we have the I Will Marry episode. That is when he first met her.
Then I'm trying to recover from a 2-year relationship that just ended.
So she's single, huh? Ayebo, Ayeba. Somebody called the poo-poo.
I'm clearly sad. Why is that good news?
Oh, I apologize. I'm very sorry. It's just that I understand that breakups can be very somehow, very disappointing, especially because it's a 2-year one and then a lot of life has been invested. It's very heartbreaking. I understand that.
Better, thank you.
But I also want to make sure that I am not firing at a post with a keeper, because I want to make it very clear. I am going to marry you. I believe that I'm going to marry you. Yes.
So that's my number 8, my top 8 moments in this particular show. And why? For 2 reasons. Firstly, because of how clearly he has that attractive nature of knowing what he wants from the onset. You see him say, I'll marry you. Like, he's just telling her already that, in my mind, you're my wife already. I've already seen you. I've understood that this is what I want. Maybe we don't know each other yet, but you should just know that we are going to end up being married. And sometimes people have these stories of maybe love at first sight or that. And sometimes it might be like it's not true. It might not be right. But sometimes some men just know. And I think it's a very attractive trait. Maybe not for everybody, but some men just know from the onset. The second thing is that he made a comment saying he was not to be firing at I think a gate man or something. So he is saying that he don't want to be chatting up the lady of another man, and that's something very respectful. I believe sometimes we see men that have a lot of money and they are not really concerned whether you're in a committed relationship or you're trying to work something out. They're just, I have the money, you're mine. I have the money, you're mine. So he having that perspective of, even though I have this money, I'm still going to respect the fact that if you belong to somebody else, I'm not going to interfere what you have going on. So yeah, my top 8 moment, that's my number 8. And number 7, we have...
So it's your turn. You tell me about yourself.
No. I can use that to tell you about myself. If you want me to tell you about myself, you will now take me out on a proper date. And on that date, you'll be the one to pay for the bills. But you see this one that I asked you to come out, and now the one that I'm paying for. I just want to listen to you. I want to hear you talk. I just want to hear you talk.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
Be eating first. Let me be watching you eat. Let me be thinking about what I want to ask you.
Okay.
Hey! But God be creative.
I like this particular moment for, again, 2 particular reasons. Firstly, because he was very intentional about the fact that he wants to have talk. And she also made a comment. We watched the film. She made a comment about why she really liked that aspect of him. Coming to be like, oh no, this is a date, I brought you here, but I want to listen to you, I want to learn more about you. And that snarky comment he made about if she wanted to know about him, she has to take him out on a date. I actually really love that because We find less and less men want to take men out, just like men don't want to really spend money on men. So him actually put himself in that position that despite the fact that I have all this money, I'll still be very comfortable with you taking me out somewhere if you want to know more about me. I guess he was being funny, but in essence, men also want to be spoiled. Okay, men want to be spoiled as well. So I love this moment. Number 7 for me. Let's check number 6 out.
Hey! Hey!
You don't like it?
I don't know, wait. Hey! Wait. Let me be sure that, I need to be sure that it's not fluke. Where is this, Hey! Wait, Bugum. Hey! Oto! Choma! Hey! I don't want to talk. You know that it's not good.
Should I put more?
Yes! It's not good to talk while you are eating. I need to open my esophagus.
Esophagus.
Say again.
Esophagus.
This part.
Esophagus.
Should I put more?
I can't. Like, I remember I watched this like the first time by myself. Then I went back and my brother told me that you have to watch this movie. You have to watch this movie. He brought the movie to me. And when I watched it alone. Then I had to watch it with him again. We kept on repeating this part where he was like, esophagus. Like, it was the entire like crown from the movie. It was the most funny part of the movie for me. So this is my seat best moment. I like the fact that I was eating the food. He was very appreciative of the food because I think every woman, after spending her time in the kitchen, sometimes we are like the fact that, okay, women should be in the kitchen, which is true. Women should actually have that cooking skills and everything. But when a woman goes through the stress of cooking, or, say stress, because it is stress sometimes, of cooking and bringing that food to you, the entire payment that you can give her is just her watching you enjoy the meal while you're eating it. Because everything he was doing there, you can see how she was smiling and giggling. I was giggling here, okay? Because that's just the thing. When I prepare food one day and I give anybody, my mother, my brother, whoever, I love the look on people's face when they eat my food and go, oh my God, esophagus. That's the point. So this particular moment tops. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's look at the number 5. I believe this number 6 is 5.
If I paid you 400,000 naira, would you come work with me in my perfume company as the business manager?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Good. I know it is completely off your job description, but can you write both our resignation letters and have it handed to HR by EOD?
How dare you? You both are fired.
Great. I want you to add to that resignation letter that I have accrued 117 hours PTO. I have never been promoted. My salary has never been increased. I have never benefited HMO in the last 5 years. I have only endured verbal abuse from the CEO, Miss Juliet Njogo. Good. Given the circumstances, I'll be engaging my legal representatives to ensure that I am fully compensated for the hours, benefits, and opportunities that I have been denied. Did you get all of that?
Yes, ma'am. You are a joker.
Make sure you pack the rest of my things and meet me in my car.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this number 5. This particular moment I've been waiting for. When I was watching the movie, I was waiting for this moment because you find that many times we find ourselves in business settings where we are not appreciated for the work we do, where you work a lot and you don't get paid, and maybe the credit is given to somebody else in the company, which was her case in this scenario. And I was just so happy when she finally decided that she was going to take her own work serious because she had a side business. I don't want to be so much to spoilers. A lot of spoilers in this particular video. You should go watch the movie by yourself because it's so interesting. But when you are in a setting where you have a particular side hustle or a business you're trying to start up by yourself, and you're maybe doing this other job where they pay you monthly, you should not make that job now be what is going to destroy the business that you're growing, especially when they're treating you badly at work. And she just took that time and was like, I'm stepping out. And she didn't just step out, she stepped out with another worker and gave the girl a better pay. And I like the fact that they're talking across the boss, the very, very arrogant boss for that matter. Like the entire situation, the entire scene was just so beautifully done for me. Yeah, that's my number 5. I really loved it. Let's check out number 4.
Yes, good night.
I'm really sorry.
It's fine. It's not a problem. I'm not your spec. If I'm not your spec, I'm not your spec. There's nothing anybody can do about it, so it's fine.
Okay. Good night.
Well, you forgot something. You forgot this.
Why are you still being nice to me? You're clearly very upset, so...
I'm not up. My being angry with you doesn't mean that I have to be mean to you.
Like right there for me. That statement was why this is my number 4 top moment. My being angry with you does not mean that I have to be mean to you. And that is what some men should learn, okay? We're not saying that being rejected is easy. We're not saying that when people turn their backs on you is easy, because at this point, something happened, you check it out while you watch a movie. But we're not at a good spot. And she was expecting that maybe because of her action, he was going to be like, get out, I don't want to see your face or whatever. But he, being the gentleman, the Odogu gentleman that he is, he says, my being angry does not mean that I have to be mean to you. And that's such a good character build that he gave this person. Because nowadays it's a character that he's playing, but the character was so well written, because you expect that somebody with such money, such influence is going to be rude, arrogant. When you don't go his way, is going to be maybe upset and maybe just ignoring or harsh towards the lady. And he said, the fact that I'm angry about what you did does not mean I have to be mean to you. That's a gentleman stance. Okay, so I really, really love this particular scene. It was the most heart-touching, I think heartfelt part for me. I love the dynamic that was going on here. Yeah, that's number 4 best moment. So let's look at number 3.
What's wrong with me? I've never loved somebody as much as I've loved him. And nobody has ever loved me the way he does. Why am I holding back?
Well, maybe it's because you're being shallow.
Ivy, read the room. Our friend is crying, she's hurting, and we're supposed to be here for her.
Well, that's because we're not telling her the truth. You're being shallow and you lost the only man that you'll ever have because of your shallowness. I mean, Auntie, it's just an accent. He can't help it. I'm sure if he could, he would.
It's not just about the accent.
So I really, really enjoy this particular scene, because this for me is true friendship. We have a girl, she's a person that caused a split in the relationship. And she's now confessing that she has never loved anybody the way she loves this man. And nobody has ever loved her in that same way. But she's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And you get many people have this particular statement. I don't know what's wrong with me. And sometimes you just have to have that friend that tells you the truth without trying to sugarcoat it. You're being shallow. You have shallow expectations. You have a way that you want life to be a fairy tale. Things should go your way. Everything on your list should check out. Even though you have this thing that you never thought you could have, now that you have it, you're like, oh, I want these extra things. And there's this shallow nature that sometimes some people get that makes that even when they finally get something that they never expected, they're like, but this one particular thing is not there. So this lady who had seen a man who was out of this world for her, she could not believe such a person existed. And she's like, oh, what is this one thing? This one thing is not there, okay? I cannot fit in this one thing. And her friend just had to be very honest and tell her that she was being shallow. Although later on, you get to find out more about why she did what she did. So you have to go and watch the film to find out. Go and watch the film yourself to find out. I'm not going to do so many spoilers here. So you get to watch the movie. But later on, they get to find the real reason why she actually decided to somehow end the relationship at the point. Yeah. So go watch that out. Let's check out number 2 moment, I believe. Yeah.
Please just ignore this woman.
No, now let us hear what she has to say. It might be important now, babe. Someone, why was sorry, let me just. Yeah, hello.
Choma, you mad? Choma, you are stupid. Very irresponsible. Incompetent. How many times did I have to call you before you can pick? What are you even doing, Seth? I sent you 2 emails an hour ago, no response.
No, wait. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Why you calling and shouting like somebody that is seeking asylum? Who do you think you are talking to?
Who the hell is that?
Shut up your mouth! I'm not working here. You know who the hell is that? You are talking to the husband of the woman you called at 3 a.m. in the morning to be shouting and talking rubbish. Is everything okay with you? Huh? Are you normal? Repeat after me. I am sane in Jesus' name. Repeat, say it after me. No, look at now. I thought there was something important now.
Oh my God.
Amusu, don't you ever, listen after, don't you ever call this number again at this ungodly hour. Are you possessed or something?
So that's the number 2 moment for me. Like my top 2. That's my top 2. And this moment was the part I think when my brother was somehow suggesting a movie to me, he kept on. That's what captivated me to go and watch this film, because just the way he reacted, I think every lady, I think I'll speak for all ladies here. Every woman wants that man that can put anybody in their place that tries to disrespect you. And that was what he was for her at this moment in time. Her boss was trying to give her headache, and he was like, Nana, not my woman, not my woman. And you could see she was at the corner. She was like, oh my God, I'm going to get in trouble after. But she was still enjoying it. And that's what sometimes don't get. Women can be like, I don't want you to get in trouble. I don't want you to do this. But when you choose to just decide to stand up for your woman or whatever, it's so attractive. It's so attractive. I really like this entire movie. I like the dynamic between the actors, like he and her, because he's some sort of a more traditional character. He's some sort of, maybe he's bold, he has built his businesses. And she, on the other hand, she's more of like a, let me say, urban character. She's, at this point, she's struggling between her businesses. She's somehow running out of, she's not interested so much in the relationship. He's going after marriage. And they're trying to find this common ground between the both of them. The actors portrayed the roles so well. And this scene was just like chef kiss, so good, because when you see her, she's practically freaking out that he's shouting at her boss, but you can still find her laughing because she somehow is like giving her some joy watching somebody defend her to that point. If you check in the movie, she had dated other people before that were more like just subtle, being somehow dismissive, rude and everything, but he was the person that came and stood up for her. And I think every man wants that. And I think no man that sits down, and any man that sits down and hear people insult your woman and you're just like quiet, red flag. But well, this is my second best moment. And now we're going to be looking at the moments, the key moments, the crown moment that everybody's talking about this movie, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, let's watch that.
You didn't give me your number, so I came with my friends to collect your number.
That is why he did that entire display, ladies and gentlemen. This is my best moment in this movie. And I guess it's not really for the entire grand gesture. It's just the really highlight of the film because it was something very different. So he met her, he did not get her number, and he wanted the number. But he didn't just come and be like, oh, I found your number. He was like, I have to show you how much this your number means to me. I'm not just coming to collect your number. I'm coming to collect the number of my wife. I think that was somehow the the dynamic behind his grand gestures. Like, this number is very, very important to me. It's not just any kind of number. It's a number of my wife that I'm trying to get. So he had to make a theatrics of people playing music, and the music and the dance and the entire setup was just everything. Like the dance where he had to like dance this cane, that was it for me. Okay, I love that part so much, and the way she just stood there watching like this man. And I love the entire film. The way she speaks throughout the movie is so good. Girls, we're gonna watch this film. Focus on how this woman speaks and learn it. There is a calmness to her tone when she's speaking to him. No matter what is going on, there is a calmness to her tone. She always speaks to a calm voice. There's no raising when they're having disputes. Like, they still have this calmness, this mature stance when they can actually dispute, but dispute calmly. So that was one thing I think I learned also from this movie, is the aspect of having that calm tone both ways, both the man's side and the woman's side. That could really avoid maybe toxic arguments and all of that. So Chef Kiss here, let's finish this particular the first, my top moment in the movie.
Choma.
This is
A nuisance. Security! Come on, get these clowns out of here.
Hey, so sorry.
Thank
Good
God Jimmy
afternoon,
here.
Mr. Obiora.
Yes, Jide, how are you?
Get this out of here. You know him?
Yes, I know him very well. Mr. Obiora here bought this place this morning and even paid cash. And technically now he's your new landlord. And that means he's my new boss.
Put your number here so I can take my friends away and stop being a nuisance.
Love, put your number there. Like, put your number. At this point, the only thing that's not put my number in that phone is if there's somebody in my life. Because, ladies and gentlemen, like, gestures matter. Tiny, big gestures, but a gesture always does the works women. Like, if you want to get something, if you want to do something, so they say if you want to give a woman a flower, don't just give her, like, sometimes you can give her directly, but you can place it so that she might find it. Women love the giving simple things in like very, or doing simple things, or like just taking a number, but doing a way that she'll remember it. So they always, like, because we have to go and tell the story with her friends, like, oh my God, do you believe he came and calling my number? He came with an entire band of people and they were singing and dancing. Oh my God, do you believe when he was giving me a rose? He just kept on the kitchen counter and I found it myself that it was like this surprise. Oh my God, I believe when he got me this, he just kept it here. So you may love the other details behind the surprise. It's not just about the surprise, because he gives like surprise, oh, thank you. But now it's this like adventurous aspect behind the surprise. Like, you think, I want to give her this, I want to show her this. What way can I make it knew what I'm doing that she already expects? So that was it. Chef Kizzy's movie, I really, 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 really love this movie, and please go watch it. Loving every word. Is on YouTube. I believe it's one of the films that is getting really widespread in YouTube. At one point, it was taken down, then it was reinstated, and it's just getting millions of views by the day. You should go check this film out. You should go learn from this film. Men, learn from Odogu, and the women, please learn from Choma. She was a person that was very ambitious. She had her own passions and everything, but in all of that, even when she had him, she never wanted to drop out those passions for that. Like, you keep having your visions regardless of the fact that this other person can give you everything. He was ready to spoil her and everything, and you can see the fact that he also wanted a woman that does not want to just sit around, and because he has so much money, just spend the money. So a man knowing what he wants can make life very easy for him. Because once you're in that state where you don't actually know what you want, you are going to maybe find yourself with a lot of counterfeits, by the way, or loose originals. So him already having that spot where he knew what he wanted for himself, when he spotted it, he knew. He could not miss it. Okay, some people have missed what they want because they don't actually know what they want. And some people might be what they don't want because they don't actually know what they want. So yeah, very good movie. You should go check it out. Top. Congratulations to I think it's Omoni Oboli TV that did this movie. The channel, you can go check it on Omoni Oboli TV. It's a very good movie, guys. You can check it out. I'm hoping that we're going to have more movie reviews as the days go by, because I really enjoy shooting this particular episode. And I'm someone who watches a lot of films. I watch films a lot, all genres of films, Nigerian, American, fact, Japan. Like, I just really enjoy good movies. So I'm sure we're going to be having more episodes. I'm going to be doing movie reviews for you guys. And I would like to know how you feel about this film. If you've watched the film already, drop down your comments. What do you feel about Odogu? Do you want an Odogu in your life? Do you want a Choma in your life? Like, drop it down in the comment section. I'll come and be reading that, so you can share on that in the comment section. So that is it for this particular episode, and you as well can send me the names of movies you want me to check out and do reviews on. I'm going to go watch them, and we're going to share about those movies on this particular channel. I believe it's going to be something we're going to be doing from time to time on the E-Report. Yeah, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to Next Generation Media channel so you don't get to miss out on our subsequent videos. Bye.